Hello, Barry. It's Heather with Community Chat, and I'm here with John and his business round table. So I'm not been introduced to Roundtable before meeting John, and I'm not sure if people in Barry know exactly what it is or what you do. So John, welcome to Community Chat. And if you want to share a little bit about what you do and how your business works.
Thank you, Heather. Appreciate the time you've put into getting me on here. A little bit about me. I'm a business owner in the Barrie area, Simcoe County, and I purchased a program called Business Roundtable. It's out of New Brunswick, but I've got the area for Simcoe County. And what it is, Heather, is a group of like-minded small business owners, experienced business owners, get together once a month to talk about issues, opportunities, solve problems before they happen, potentially, and help keep each other accountable to growing their own businesses, similar to a board of directors a large company would have. But we provide it for everybody in the group is a business owner, and they use it as their board of directors for each of their companies, as well as helping the other people build theirs. So in a nutshell, that's what we do here.
That's really interesting. So basically anybody that has a small business that needs more input or more direction, or even just deciding factors for, could it be legal or for growth, or what exactly would they need these board of directors for?
Basically, my favorite saying, Heather, is you know what you know, but you don't know what you don't know. Our group is a group of like-minded people that know their industry typically, or they've experienced some information as they've grown their companies, but they don't know everything. And it's basically for the person that doesn't know everything, they want to learn from others that have been in the same boat as they have, but maybe at a different time. And it really helps each other. We talk about anything from human resources to IT, to accounts payable, accounts receivable, buying a building, exit plans. If you haven't thought about an exit plan and how you're going to get out of your business, we talk about all those items in the business that help you grow it and help you work on your business rather than in it.
Okay, so it's sort of different levels of people in different businesses so that you can gain experience from each of those stages within the business world.
Absolutely. And also there are no conflicting businesses. So you're also getting an opportunity to look outside of your industry of what other industries are doing to build their businesses and grow their businesses as well.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So what made you decide to change to this business? What were you doing beforehand?
I was a general contractor in Toronto prior to this for 25 years. And we moved up to the Barrie area 10 years, just almost 10 years ago. And I was commuting for 5 years. And you know what people do when they start commuting? They like it initially, but then they get tired of it. And I grew tired of it, and about 5 years in. So I wanted to change it up. The industry, the general contracting industry had changed bureaucratically, politically, and it was harder and harder to find good trades to do the work properly. So my heart wasn't in it anymore. So we changed it up, closed that door, and we opened new doors. And this is one of the doors we've opened, and really excited to have opened it, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely a unique idea that helps the small businesses. As you know, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this, is to help the small businesses. And so when having companies like yours that can come in and assist them in a department that they may not have realized was even available to them. So that's really cool. So what really are your goals this year? How many businesses are you looking to help? How many businesses are you trying to grow with? That type of
Currently, Heather, we have one group set up that has 7 members in it. Looking for 2 more in that group. And I'd like to build a group in Calling, and we've got a group in Orillia, a group in Midland, probably another group in Barrie, one in South Simcoe, just to get everybody that needs some help, to give them help. And that's the basis of my goals, is to help those companies that don't know where to go or how to get to the next level.
Awesome. Awesome. And what is the greatest challenge you've been having with this business?
As everybody is, it's COVID right now, because the Business Roundtable program only works in a personal setting. We meet once a month in a group, and COVID has not allowed us to do that. So right now we're talking to people that are interested in joining a group, but hopefully in the next couple of months we'll have a little bit more ability to meet with those groups in a personal setting.
Right. So currently you're not utilizing Zoom for these meetings.
No, we tried it with the group I have currently in place, and they didn't like it. The confidentiality factor is huge in this group, in all of our groups, because it is confidential, and they just don't open up as much, because I don't know who's going to, or they don't know who's going to be in the room with me. I don't know who's going to be in the room with them, and it's just not as open as it would be in a room setting.
So you guys are working towards getting to the next step of the opening of all of the areas. And I think Barrie is supposed to be opening. I think this week there's some changes coming.
Yeah, well, I've heard starting today, restaurants are allowed 50% capacity.
I heard something like that too.
Hopefully we're going that direction.
So what was the reasoning behind helping small businesses? This wasn't necessarily your thing at the time. So what brought you to this? This is pretty intriguing to me.
I was part in Toronto when we lived in Mississauga. I was part of another similar type of group that helped me in the small business side. And that group, I don't know that they'd ever come to the Barrie or Simcoe area. It's a little more expensive group. And it's very costly for somebody to buy one of those franchises compared to the Business Roundtable franchise. So I thought if people in Barrie wanted this type of help, they'd have to go to Toronto for it. So it just made sense for a smaller city and to help the smaller businesses. We like to keep it local, typically 20 minutes from the venue. And because all meetings are held typically at night, so we go from 6:30 to 9:30, and then you don't want to have somebody drive home an hour to get home, traffic and tiredness and all those fatigue. So it just made sense for the area.
Absolutely. No, and I think it's a great thing to have available here, because like you said, if you have to go to Toronto, you're probably not going to join. Whereas
and also if you had a hard day at work that day, you may not go to the meeting.
Right.
So, and these meetings don't work with no attendance. We like to have 100% attendance, because it's not helping the business owner. It's not helping the other business owners to get your opinion.
Right.
So it makes sense to keep it close, and so people do want to go to the meeting and make it better for everyone.
Well, that's amazing. So, John, I have some contact information here, john@businessroundtable.ca, for an email address that I'll make sure is in here. And is there any other ways that they should contact you, or is there, we're going to be posting the website for people to check this out. Is there anything that you really want to make sure that people know about your business that we can make sure that we share today?
The only real thing is business owners have to understand they don't know what they don't know. Right. And a lot of small business owners don't want to grow or don't know how to grow, because they seem to know it all. And I believe everybody doesn't know it all. And I'm willing to help those people that know they don't know it all.
Right. You don't know what you don't know. And unless you're willing to open those doors of knowledge, then, your business will stay the same. So, I mean, congratulations to the people that want to keep their business where it is. Great job. But for the people that want to take a look at how growth can happen and how they can really take advantage of the growth that other companies have had and utilize those skills that those people have, and share your own skills then John's the person that you need to seek out. So we'll make sure that you get all that information on there, John. Thank you so much for having some time to share with us exactly what you do and let us learn a little bit more about it, because I, for one, did not know exactly what this business roundtable was about. So thank you so much for sharing, and thanks for bringing it to Simcoe County.
You're quite welcome. I'm here to help them. That's my goal.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you, John. And I hope that we can help you help those businesses in the neighborhoods. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. And this is Community Chat with Heather, and I will talk to you all soon.